Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey!
Fourth attempt at filming this episode now. That's why we're halfway through a game of Backgammon. And I'll explain for the fourth time that I don't feel qualified enough to explain the rules to you, so... Sorry.
Yeah, if you're interested, look it up.
Yeah, we recommend it.
Yeah.
Now, before we get halfway through an episode, I'm going to try to tell this story that I've been trying to tell for the last 25 minutes.
Or so.
Yeah. Just to get it out of the way, otherwise we get halfway through the episode and I start telling the story and we end up having to redo the whole thing. But I had to call
your insurance company?
Yeah, my insurance company for my motorbike. Because I don't ride it anymore and we're
going to charge you a renewal fee.
Yeah, just a renewal fee for, so if my bike broke down, my insurance company would have come and towed it to a mechanic for me. Like, a useful thing, and I was glad I had it, but obviously I had no need for it anymore, so I was ringing up to cancel it.
Yeah.
This is the most understandable I've been discussing it. And my insurance company, I'm not very fond of them, but you do get...
Pretty good deal.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal for the most part if you're on your P's.
And they're pretty trustworthy.
Yeah, but one of the things many people complain about is that they go through overseas call centres, which I don't have the biggest problem with. I'm doing terribly at backgammon. I think I might lose.
Oh.
I don't have the biggest problem with it. I'm pretty good at understanding people with accents because I worked in customer service. But, you know, you just kind of, like...
You expect to be put through to an overseas call centre. Yeah,
so you get ready, you get prepared to have that little bit of a language barrier, which isn't a big problem. Sorry, I had to burp, been drinking too much Coke. So I'm sitting there and I'm on hold, and the other thing is normally you're on hold for 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
No, it's probably about 10 minutes hold, but they've got the worst on hold music.
Worse than Centrelink?
Worse than Centrelink.
Ooh.
That's one thing that really bugs me is really bad on hold music. I don't know if I'm weird in that sense or...
Oh no, it's terribly annoying.
Yeah, because it gets stuck in your head. I'm going to lose my first game of backgammon.
Oh.
Words. Where'd my words go?
But yeah, on hold.
Yeah, on hold. And normally you're on there for a while, so I'm kind of sitting there in the study because I'm weird and I don't like to talk on the phone in front of people.
Yeah.
So I'll go into in a separate room to make a phone call.
Yeah. Which, fair enough. I think a lot of people do that kind of thing.
Yeah. So, on hold, not paying attention, I think I was looking at myself in the mirror. As I'm prone to do. And suddenly, there's a voice on the other end of the phone. And my body and brain were prepared to deal with an accent. I've lost my first game of backgammon and I feel horrible.
Oh, well. Anyway, you were prepared to deal with an overseas call centre.
Yeah. Yeah, prepared to deal with an overseas call centre. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'll wake up soon. Yeah, ready to deal with the overseas call centre and the accent.
Yeah.
So I hear the on-hold music cut out, and that means one of two things. Either a robot lady's going to remind me that I'm on hold for some fucking reason, which I hate. If you run a call centre and you have a robotic voice that comes on every 30 seconds going, our agents are on the phone right now, they'll get to you soon. Turn it the fuck off. I know your agents are on the phone right now. That's why I'm not on the phone to them.
So you're expecting that, or you're expecting the call centre?
Yeah, with a heavy accent. What I get was, "G'day, mate, this is Bill here." But like the deepest, most intimidating Australian accent. My butt cheeks clenched. I was scared for my life. And I'm like, "Oh, hello." And I don't know if you can hear it on the recording, but for some reason I have a deep phone voice.
Yeah.
But I don't know why, but I thought that it would be appropriate if I lowered my voice to not be out masculine by this big Bill guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I think he lowered his voice even more.
Oh god.
To compete, which didn't make sense because even with my lowered voice, I could not outman this guy.
Oh.
Like, he was literally a terrifying man just from his voice.
Yeah, sounded like he was 6 foot tall, 4 foot
well, no,
wide.
he sounded like he was 20 feet tall. Like, I was afraid he was going to eat me through the phone somehow. Like, his voice was that intimidating, my brain gave him magic powers. But, yeah, so I'm trying to deal with him and not shit myself at the same time.
But he was fucking lovely.
Yeah, he was the nicest person I've ever spoken to on the phone. He was giving me options, having a laugh with me. But, my god, was I scared the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just with, he had that deep, gravelly, Australian, scary voice.
Yeah, basically sounded like the head mechanic walking through the office and picked up the phone.
Yeah, not even the head mechanic, the head of, like, every bikie gang in the world had been sewn together, and that was who I was speaking to. But yeah, the whole time I was just, because it was like, "G'day mate, Bill here." And he was so friendly, and he was offering me options and just going out of his way to make the phone call as pleasant as possible.
Yeah.
But,
which is really nice.
Yeah, but like, he had the prison rapey voice happening. I'm really hoping there's not just one guy at RACV named Bill, because he has my address and phone number. So if he hears this, I'm going to be eaten.
But he's a cool guy.
Yeah, some of the best customer service I've gotten on the phone, but the whole time I was just expecting something terrifying to come out of his mouth. Like, he said, like, what he was trying to say was, we can transfer your, roadside assist, which is what it's called, to another vehicle if you'd like. And what he said it like was, "Oh, if you want, mate, we can transfer the roadside assist to another vehicle." What I heard was, "Do you want to keep paying us or I'll fucking rape you?" Like, that's the kind of intimidation he had going.
I can just imagine a little old lady ringing up.
Yeah, if a little old lady rang, she would have had a heart attack. He would have killed a little old lady.
Although, she probably would have been happy to hear an Australian on the phone, because old people are racist.
Yeah, just every single old person.
Not every single one, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. But yeah, like, it was just, and like, it was completely unfounded, like, fear.
Yeah.
Like, I had no reason to be afraid. He was nice and lovely, but just the voice and just not being emotionally prepared for it.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, where the fuck did this come from, and why am I afraid? He's on the phone. But Bill, if you're out there, I'm sorry if I did anything to offend you. Don't hurt me or eat me. Fucking Bill. And he's even got the... He was so Australian, like, so stereotypically Australian.
Yeah.
And that probably sounds weird, because, like, I've heard myself on these episodes.
Yeah.
And, like, I can actually hear an Australian accent, which is weird.
Yeah.
Like, if you've never done it, just record yourself, because you don't sound like you.
Yeah, you sound completely fucking different.
Yeah. So, like, I had no idea...
Sorry, if you have a smartphone, you have a memo recorder on there, try it.
Yeah, because I had no idea I had an Australian accent. So the first time I heard myself, that was terrifying. Like, where the fuck did that come from? Have I been living with this my whole life?
Yeah.
It's like, it was the same kind of shock as if I'd found out I had a Siamese twin on my back that I never knew about for the last 19 years.
Yeah, and like, honestly, I can hear my accent sometimes, like when I go full bogan.
Yeah, I never hear mine though. Like, the closest I think I get to hearing an accent on me is people tell me I sound like a Kiwi when I say New Zealand.
Yeah, because you say it properly.
Yeah, and I can hear that. Like, I don't get shitty at that.
Yeah.
But like listening to yourself just suddenly, and like this is gonna sound terrible and people might crack the shits, but I hate the Australian accent.
I understand.
There are so many like better accents.
Yeah.
Just genuinely better accents. Like
I don't mind it.
I'm definitely not a fan.
Yeah. I don't know. I used to always wish that I had like a British accent or something as a kid.
I know.
Because I'm sad.
I've always wanted that South African accent.
Oh, that's really fucking cool. There's probably heaps of South Africans who hate it though.
Yeah, I think everyone just hates what they hear all the time. Like,
Yeah.
being different sounds cool.
Yeah.
I think it's that whole, I want to be a unique little flower thing everyone has. Like,
Yeah.
I'm special. But in reality, no one gives a fuck about you.
Oh, that's horrible.
Well, no, like, really.
No, I know what you mean.
No one cares.
There are people who care, but it's not the whole world.
Yeah, like, oh, fucking take my... But I mean, like, you're not that different from everyone else, and there's
Yeah.
nothing you can do about it. That sounds so mean, like, aloud, but, like...
It's true.
Yeah.
But and everyone's in the same boat.
Yeah, everyone's in the same boat, like... To the world as a whole, you as an individual don't make much difference.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to tell you. But, like, even still, like, I'm the same. I like to think I'm more important than I am. I think, like, that's what makes people human.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
But, oh, I can't even, yeah. Just, like, suddenly realizing you have an accent is terrible.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's
then,
like, holy shit.
and then, like, all the times I'd, like, pick on someone else having, like, a very Australian accent, and I'm thinking, like, is mine that bad? Am I one of those? And, like, it makes me... Ah, shit, the phone's quacking at us. I think the message of the episode is go record yourself.
Yeah.
You'll be...
And be nice to Bill.
Yeah, be nice to Bill. If you do know a Bill that works at RACV who has a terrifying bikey voice, and I'm guessing a mullet and is about 6'8". I didn't actually see him, but just from the voice, so...
Yeah. And tattoos.
Yeah, don't show him this episode, please.
Yeah. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, guys. Bye.